welcome back to my channel, and today I basically wanted to make a video on these 6 mistakes that you are making that are definitely going to ruin your preparation for NEET. And these are some of the mistakes that I used to make, but then I stopped and I started to follow good things for my preparation. But yeah, I have definitely made these mistakes and I would not recommend them to anyone. Alright, so let's get started. Before I do start, I just want to say that if you're new to the channel, my name is Anusha and I scored 6 out of 720 in NEET 2025 with an All India rank of 790. So yeah, let's start with the video. So the first and the biggest mistake that you can make for your preparation is your beloved mobile phone. Okay, your mobile phone is going to cost you your medical seat. It's like a harsh truth. Okay, you may not believe it right now, you may not want to believe it right now, but yeah, that phone is not helping you. And I know many people are gonna be like, but we use it to watch lectures. That's great, but then you do also use it to do other stuff that you're not supposed to do, like just scrolling on Instagram or YouTube for like hours on end, right? And then just go and check your screen time. If it's in double digits, then you know that you have to change, right? You know that it's not good. So talking about my experience, so in around November, October of my 12th preparation, that is about 6-7 months before NEET, I had gotten addicted to my phone for about a couple of weeks and it was not good. It's not helpful. What I saw in my test was that my marks went like this, my screen time went like this, and my overall, just my capacity to understand the question, read the question, and most importantly be able to correctly solve the question, that also decreased. So if you do have a phone, right, when you're studying, what the best thing you can do is just chuck it on the bed. Like I have a bed behind this, so I'm just gonna chuck my phone there, or keep it in another room, right? That is the best thing. I personally could not keep it in another room because I just couldn't do that. But if you can do it, then go ahead for it. It's gonna be really helpful. But what I used to do, I used to just chuck it on the bed like that. I would not have it on my desk. Like I'm sitting at my desk right now, I would not have it on the desk with me when I was studying, because then you're gonna see it every 2 minutes and you're gonna be like, oh, let me just check my phone. No, not gonna happen anymore. Okay, so even if you are addicted to your phone right now, even if your screen time is high right now, it's fine. There is still time to change it. So definitely do change it. When you're studying, create a fixed time. Okay, now I'm going to study, and within your studies, like when you take breaks, right, 5-minute 10-minute breaks, go ahead and look at your phone, no issues. But during your study hours, keep the phone away from your desk. Like it should not be within your eyesight, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's the number one mistake that you can make and sabotage your preparation. The second biggest thing that I regret to this date is sleep. Not having enough sleep. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest, I did not sleep a lot during my NEET preparation. I used to sleep barely 6 hours, and 6 hours used to be my good number of sleep hours, which is not good at all. First of all, if you're able to sleep for 8 hours, that is peak productivity. You're gonna feel so good when you wake up. You're gonna feel like, okay, I'm gonna use my day productively today, I'm gonna actually study today. If you can't sleep after and wake up after 8 hours, great, please do that. You'll be like, nee, I'm wasting 2 hours in my sleep. That's not wasting, trust me. Okay, I used to sleep for 7 to 8 hours in my 11th grade, and then I stopped sleeping that much. I used to sleep barely 6 hours in 12th, and then some days I used to sleep for 5.5 hours. And I can tell you, when I used to wake up, my eyes used to be so droopy. Okay, and I basically, I would not feel motivated to study. I would be like, nahi yaar, mera sar dard kar raha hai, mera man nahi karna padne ka, I don't want to study, I'm just gonna, while away my time. No. Okay, do sleep for a minimum of at least 6.5 hours. Like if you, some days I agree you might have to sleep for 6 hours, but don't make that a habit, right? Some days maybe you have a test or something coming up, great, you can sleep for 1 or 2 days 6 hours, but definitely keep a habit of around 6.5 to 7 hours. That would really be helpful for you in the long run. Okay, even for NEET, okay, many people may not believe this, but I slept only 4 hours before NEET because I was not getting sleep. We'll talk about that later, but yeah, I regret sleeping only for 4 hours before NEET, but yeah. Anyways, Let's talk about the next and the third biggest mistake that you could be making is, okay, I don't have a word for this, but basically I used to feel this too, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys do, is that just blindly studying anything without having like a plan to study for it. Like, what is your plan? Like, today I'm going to do this chapter, tomorrow I'm going to do this chapter, because both these chapters are coming for my test. And also, like, maybe this chapter, let's say I'm studying today gravitation, and tomorrow I'm going to study electrostatics, because these two chapters are connected. So what is your plan of studying? There should be a smart way of arranging the chapters each that you're going to prepare for, right? It should not be key one day I'm going to do animal kingdom, the next day I'm probably going to do, like, I don't know, photosynthesis. No, like, how are these two, like, aiding in your preparation? If they're coming and test, I understand, but just randomly picking up chapters and just doing whatever chapter comes to your mind, or whatever chapter you want to do right now, it doesn't work like that. Okay, you have to follow a fixed set of plan. One basic thing that you can do is just do the chapters that are going to come in your upcoming test, right? Or otherwise, go step by step, serially. Like, today I'll probably do kinematics, then tomorrow I'll do NLM, right? It's not that you're just doing today I felt like doing kinematics, so I'll do kinematics. Tomorrow I don't feel like doing NLM, so I won't do NLM. I'll just do EM waves. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, you have to not, like, don't focus on what your mind wants to do. You have to focus on what you have to do, right? Your mind subconsciously knows what is best to study right now, right? Don't listen to I want to study this, I don't feel like studying this, I'm not going to study. No. And same is the thing with question practice. Okay, just because you don't feel like solving questions, just because you're running away from questions, right, doesn't mean you're not going to do them. Okay, stop doing these things, stop making these mistakes. You're definitely going to pay for it when NEET comes. Okay, I used to do this, I stopped doing it, and fortunately I got a good rank in NEET. Okay, and yeah, the fourth biggest mistake that I used to make in 11th is procrastination. Procrastination, or in other words, simple words, wasting time. Okay, matlab, what I mean by wasting time is just sitting at your desk and you're sitting here with the purpose of studying, but you're not actually studying. You're just sitting here and you're in your own dreamland. You're not really doing anything productive. You're just sitting here for the namesake of sitting here, right? This happens a lot when you're just sitting here and, like, you're just like, oh, I'm just doing physics, let me just do physics. My pen is going on over here. I'm just doing physics, but, like, you're not proactively invested in doing physics right now. Your mind is somewhere else. You're sitting on your desk. It does not work like that. And the main reason why you're probably gonna be procrastinating is because you're tired, right? So if you feel like, you're entering that stage where you're like, I'm having difficulty in focusing, right, then probably take a 15 to 20 minute nap and then come back. It will be definitely much better. You will feel much better when you do that. Okay, but whenever you're feeling like that, just take like a 5-minute refreshing break, go outside, take a, just go and, like, go outside for like 5-10 minutes, come back and you will feel better. Or, like, go have a, like, talk with your parents, like, talk with anyone that you feel comfortable talking to. Come back, just give your mind that break and then come back and invest yourself in your studies, right? Don't be like, no, sorry, but yeah, just don't procrastinate. Don't waste your time sitting here when you yourself know you're not studying. Okay, everyone knows when they're actually studying and when they're not studying. Okay, don't do that. This is the fourth biggest mistake. Coming to the fifth biggest mistake that you could be making is running away from tests. Okay, everyone runs away from tests. Everyone feels scared of tests. I get it. I used to feel scared of tests too, but did I run away from tests? Once, but I did never after that, because I understood there was this one revision test that we had and I was like, I do not know anything in this. I have barely prepared for this, and that's why I didn't go and write the test. Did I gain anything from that? I did not gain anything from that. I probably lost the opportunity to find my weak concepts and fix my mistakes. That's all that I got. So do not run away from tests. Even if you have not completed your whole syllabus, give the test. Just give the test, because you're gonna build a habit of your brain working in stress-induced environments, in time-controlled environments. It's gonna be helpful for you during NEET. Okay, so no matter whether your syllabus is over or not, जितना भी किया है उतना तो solve करके आ जाओ, right? You know whether what you have studied, how much you have studied. Just don't care about the marks. Don't care about what other people are gonna think, right? What your marks are gonna be, what your teachers are gonna say, what your classmates are gonna say. It doesn't matter. Go and give the test. ठीक है. Don't run away from test. It's not gonna help. It's never helped anyone. ठीक है. All right. And the sixth and the last mistake that you could be making, not the last, there are multiple mistakes, but I feel like these are some of the biggest mistakes. The sixth mistake that I feel you can make is not revising your previous chapters. Okay, when we come from 11th to 12th, right, everyone, like, we all start focusing on the 12th syllabus so much that we slowly start to, you know, leave the 11th syllabus behind. We stop revising 11th syllabus. We forget about 11th syllabus. Do not do that mistake. Okay, do not make that mistake of just, you know, yeah, we'll see later what happens to these chapters. No, we are going to periodically revise 11th while side by side continuing our 12th syllabus. So what we used to do in like the coaching that I used to go to, every 12th test that we used to have, like every test that we used to have on 12th grade, there used to be one chapter that used to come from 11th grade as well. So if I had to get good marks on that test, I had to go and revise my 11th grade cut syllabus also, right? That chapter which used to come for the test. So if you can, you know, talk to your teachers to do something like that, that would be really grateful, like good for you. And even if they're not able to do that, then still I would say at least, you know, in 1 month, try to do at least, you know, revision of 3 to 4 chapters, or in per week try to do revision of 1 to 2 chapters, right? Try and do that as much as you can, because in the end it's going to help you. Okay, don't make the mistake of just moving ahead with the syllabus, because you have to, you know, keep revising your purana syllabus also, because otherwise it will ultimately just become like backlogs, right? You'll be like, oh shit, I forgot everything in this syllabus, I forgot everything in this chapter, right? We don't want that to happen, because you have spent time and energy in learning that chapter, right? You don't obviously want to forget it. So as you're going forward with your syllabus, keep revising the previous syllabus also, side by side. Okay, when you feel like, oh wait, am I forgetting this, am I forgetting the details, just have a look at that chapter again. It will be really helpful for you. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Okay, and yeah, that's all that I wanted to say for this video. And if you liked it, please give me a like. I mean, you can, you cannot, it's up to you. But yeah, thank you so much, and let me know in the comments if you, whatever future video recommendations you would want. And yeah, I'll try to make a video on that. And also I'll link in the Telegram channel in the comments for my notes. Some of them I have uploaded. I'll continue uploading them. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye.